Today is equinox day. It is said that today is the day when the sun is exactly at the equator and the daytime and nighttime is equal. Ayurveda, of course, believes in samatva. Samadosha samagnischa samadhatu malakriya prasanna atmanendriya manah swastha ityabhidhiyate. And Ayurveda is not only merely medical science, but it goes beyond that. It is a shastra which is for well-being of all of us. First is swasthasya swasthya rakshanam. Then comes aturasya vikara parimokshaha. We all are here to take our ancient wisdom to the next generation, pass on the baton. And I welcome you all on behalf of all the collaborators, organizers, Sakaya Group, Kaveri Group, and especially those who have gathered for the book release, which is very, very special and unique book for the next generation especially. We will start our program by reciting Dhanvantari Stavan. I request Jnana Vishal Kulkarni to please come on the dais to recite Dhanvantari Stavan.
Shankham Chakram Jalaukam Dadhatamrutaghatam Charudorbhishchaturbihi Sukshma Swachhatirudyam Shukaparivilasan Maulimam Bhojanetram Kalambhodojvalangam Katitatavilasan Charupitambaradhyam Vande Dhanvantarim Tam Nikhilagadavala Praudhadavagnililam Praudhadavagnililam Praudhadavagnililam.
Thank you. Dhanvantari, god of Ayurveda, incarnation of Lord Vishnu, who came from Samudra Manthan, holding Amrita Kalasha, we all bow down and pray for wellness, well-being of all of us. I request Honorable Malati Kalmadi ma'am to please come on the dais and share a word with us and welcome all the dignitaries for this unique session. Thank you.
Respected dignitaries who are all present here this evening. Moreover, little Miraya, you are our dignitary today, and little Chitra, I have not met you yet. Dear parents, friends, and people of Pune, and of course grandparents too. It's a lovely occasion to be having this event at the Kaveri Group of Institutes because we believe in the Indian knowledge system. If India has to be at the helm of affairs, be it education, be it health sciences, be it technology, the secret lies in the Indian knowledge system. And I'm so happy that we are releasing something called Ayurveda for kids. So a round of applause for this concept. Because in the Kaveri Group of Institutes, in the Kaveri Gifted Education and Research Center, we had started a small program wherein we had introduced the concept of profiling the children based on their prakrutis quite a few years back. But it was only for about 5% of our children. It was not for all the kids. But today, our head academics and our principal, Pallavi and Anjali, tell me 1,500 children were taken through identifying their prakrutis, and 38 doctors were in attendance. So it can be done not only for children with high ability, but it can be done for every child. And especially, you have Yoga Sutras for kids to understand. And then now you have Ayurveda for kids. And you know that today, in this era of fast food, wherein children understand fast food and they love fast food, making them aware as children about what is good for their bodies, which will enable them to become better thinkers and holistically develop them. I think hearing the voice of the Alpha generation, that is what is Miraya and Chitra. They are the Alpha generation. And hearing the voices of the children in a book, I think that is the way to go. Imagine you have children and you have adults together bringing meaning to the world with the wisdom of the elders and the innocence of the children. The understanding of the concept goes deeper because you have two people working on a topic that is familiar yet unfamiliar. So I'm looking forward to this beautiful launch because it is the need of the hour. And I thank all the people who were able to come and attend this function, because let us see what this is all about and understand how we can take it deeper. So welcome all the dignitaries and the parents and grandparents and the friends and relatives. Thank you for being here. Kaveri Group of Institutes welcomes you for the launch of Ayurveda for Kids. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Malati Madam. She is Present Secretary of Kaveri Group of Institutes, enthusiastic educationalist, and more than anything else, we feel she is the moving spirit who is being driving the Kaveri Group of Institutes with great compassion and enthusiasm. We really appreciate, ma'am, and thank you for your kind words. National Ayurveda Day in year 2016. First time ever on the day of Dhanvantari Jayanti, National Ayurveda Day was declared officially by Government of India and Ministry of Ayush. And they started celebrating it just to propagate Ayurveda globally and make a special day which will help in this propagation. But after a few years, it was still followed to be celebrated on that tithi of Dhanatrayodashi, which we recognize as Dhanvantari Jayanti. But for the sake of convenience, the fixed date of 23rd September was selected, and today is that auspicious day on which we are here for release of this special unique book. In Ayurveda it is said, Kvachit dharmaha, kvachit arthaha, kvachit maitri, kvachit yashaha, karmabhyaso kvachit sheti, chikitsa nasti nishphala. That is, when you give Ayurvedic treatment, sometimes you get yasha, that is success, sometimes you will get money, sometimes you will get friends, some good relations. But one thing is for sure, it will never go waste, even if you don't get money out of that, or maybe sometimes you don't get success. Karma abhyas, if you really do that abhyasa, satata parishilanam, you will 100%, the person who is learning Ayurveda and giving the treatment will achieve कर्माभ्यासातनं मिळालेलं. So that is the payasadan. And that is why I'm sure during the process of writing this book, our young budding authors must have got their own amrita from this process. I request the authors, Honorable Bhushan Patwardhan sir, to please come on the dais, and our young budding author, Miraya Patwardhan, to please come on the dais. And a special song, Ayurveda for kids, that special theme song, which is made for today's occasion. I request KHS students, I request you, sir, to have, and be seated. And this song is originally sung by renowned singer Avadhut Gupteji, but today for all of us, some special students, selected students from KHS are going to perform the Ayurveda song. I request Pallavi madam and all the students to come on the stage.
I also request Nachiket Jog, who has written this song, and Kedar Pandit, who has given a wonderful music. Although Avadhut is not there with us, I request both of them to join us on the stage. Please come.
Beautiful. I'm sure all the kids will get to listen to this song on loop again and again. And very simple words, beautiful music, and beautifully sung by all the kids. We can have one round of applause for the teachers and all the kids also, because it was, of course, not easy. I request Bhushan Patwardhan sir and all the other dignitaries to please stay on the dais, because this song was conceptualized by Swarupa Bhave Udgi madam. Can I request her to please come on dais? Swarupa ma'am. And I request Nachiket Zog sir to please be on dais. The lyrics are, of course, beautiful, very easy, and it is always difficult to write easy words. So, and of course, the beautiful music given by Kedar Pandit sir. So, Swarupa ma'am, Nachiket sir, and Kedar Pandit sir. We are missing Avadhut sir, but because he is not able to join us today, still, I'm sure, through his voice, we will have it. I request Bhushan Patwardhan sir to felicitate Swarupa ma'am, Nachiket sir, and Kedar Pandit sir. Thank you so much for the beautiful song. Yes. We are felicitating them with a special book by Bhushan Patwardhan sir, Om to Genome, and a sapling of a medicinal plant, very apt for today's function. Thank you once again to all of you for the beautiful song. Thank you. I request Bhushan Patwardhan sir and Miraya to please be on the dais, because we would like to hear from you about the book. We say directly from the horse's mouth. First, of course, I would request Bhushan Patwardhan sir, National Research Professor at Ayush, who needs no introduction, but still it is my duty to actually tell you, sir has been impactful in pioneering contribution in field of traditional medicinal research, because we know our Shastra, but equally sir gives importance for research and spreading Ayurveda globally. I request sir to please share his thoughts. Okay. I invite all the dignitaries on the dais. May I request Padma Shri Pramod Kale sir, former Director Vikram Sarabhai Space Center ISRO, Professor Nitin Karmalkar sir, former Vice Chancellor, Savitribai Phule Pune University, Mr. Abhay Firodia sir, Chairman for Force Motors and Amar Prerna Trust, Honorable Advocate S.K. Jain sir, Honorable Vaidya Sadananda Sardeshmukh sir, Vaidya Rajendra Hoprikar sir, Archanaji Kurtadkar madam, Professor Parag Kalkar sir, Pro Vice Chancellor Savitribai Phule Pune University, and Malati madam, please come on the dais, who is the Honorable Secretary for Kaveri Group of Institutes. I request all the dignitaries to please be seated, and then I request Dr. Bhushan sir to have his thoughts and share with us. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Prachiti, for that wonderful beginning. And thank you, Jnanansh, for reciting Dhanvantari Stavan.
Sorry to interrupt, but I would request Tarita Shankar ma'am to please be on dais. No, please. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Tarita, for coming. I would request Dr. Doifode please join us on the stage, please. Dr. Doifode, chairman of the Rashtriya Shikshan Mandal and one of the very senior Ayurveda person in our city. He has been also my teacher of Ayurveda, who has taught me Ayurveda at various occasions like Sadananda Sarveshmu. So actually this started as a fun project in a family, and Miraya will tell you more about it, but Miraya and Chitra, we were just having a conversation. One day I told them that look, today you have two choices. The first choice is we are going to go to mall and you are going to enjoy ice cream, pizza, whatever you want to do. And the second choice is there is some serious project on which you will have to work very hard if you decide to do so, but choice is yours. Right, Miraya? So then both of them actually they did consultation among each other for some time, And then they came back to me and said, we choose to work on a project. So that was a choice given to them and they took that challenge. And then we started, And the question was very simple, what is Ayurveda? And the discussion started around that. And it went on almost for last 6 months. We have been meeting very frequently, personally, on the weekend, in person or online, And both Chitra and Miraya have contributed substantially because their language is different. Gen Z language, I might have written so many papers and books, but their language is completely different. So I wanted this book to come in their language. So this is a very unique book, which is written by kids for kids. And although it is kid for kids, the book is such that this is useful for anyone who wants to know more about Ayurveda, irrespective of age. So this book, I must tell you that it has actually evolved. It has evolved, and although our names might come there as authors, but gradually it has evolved, and so many people have contributed to this. Because once we created drafts, the drafts were revised so many times, so many people actually helped us, and we are going to acknowledge them, and Prachiti will take their names later. But at this stage, I just wanted to tell you that the project which we started as a fun project became a very big project, which we were not expecting, And we are so happy to see all of you here who have come here to encourage the young authors. Chitra, because of her health, she is not well a little bit today, so she is not coming in crowds. But and Pune in this season, we all know that virus is not something which we should spread. So she's taking probably that precaution. But Miraya is here with us, and she's going to say who, right? Thank you all for coming.
Thank you so much. It is said grandfather and grandmother and grandchildren is the most special bond, which in Marathi it is said नातू म्हणजे काय किंवा नात म्हणजे काय तर दुधावरची साय. I think the same special bond they share, and we would like to know from Miraya, who's studying in 6th standard in St. Mary's School, and I wish her thoughts will actually more resonate with all the kids who are actually going to read this book, listen to this song, and take the baton of Ayurveda to the next generation. So over to you, Miraya.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Miraya Patwardhan, and I study in St. Mary's School in 5th grade. I am currently 10 years old. When I was young, my mother never used to give my sister and I any allopathic medicines, and we only used to take Ayurvedic concoctions or kashayams. And later on, I started to get more interested in Ayurveda, my mother being from Kerala. And then one day I wrote a tiny booklet dedicated to Bhushan, and I presented it to him when he came to my house once. And then we started getting new ideas for it, and soon as the book evolved, we got the final result, which was Ayurveda for Kids. And it was a really fun journey writing the book, and it was a different experience for me. And what I learned, the importance of the book is that many kids don't know about Ayurveda around the world. so that they can learn more about the book, so they can learn more about Ayurveda, and so that they can learn how to include it in their daily lives. I agreed to write Ayurveda for kids with my sister Chitra and my grandfather Bhushan. And along the way I learned a lot about how I can also include how living in harmony with nature in my daily life, and how I can make my life healthier using simple herbs and plants. So now I'd like to thank my grandfather Bhushan for being there through the way and having the patience to write the book with me. I'd also like to thank my sister Chitra for agreeing to write this book with us. I'd like to thank Sakal Publishers for taking the effort to publish this book for us. And I'd also like to thank the Kaveri Group for hosting this event. Thank you.
We all are in awe with the confidence she's actually talking about their own journey. And it was very nice. When I asked her, just behind this stage, that what did you learn or what did you like during this process or this book? So she mentioned, I got to know so many things about Ayurveda, and I got to know that you can live without chemicals and cure yourself through Ayurveda. So it is the biggest thing learning which she got, and I'm sure through this book, many kids, because the book is very interesting. When I did see the quiz and everything, the pictures, all have taken efforts to make it interesting for the next generation, and I'm sure they will like the book. So now we are here for the release, the book release. I request all the dignitaries on the dais to come for the release of this most unique book by a grandfather and granddaughters. In this year, 2025, the theme for Ayurveda Day is Ayurveda for People and Planet, and I'm sure this next generation will take it to the next level.
I request Ashutosh and Pallavi to join us on the stage.
Please.
Pallavi and Ashutosh. Pallavi is the one who actually has, she is academic head, and Pallavi Vyavhare,
Yes.
who has drawn all the pictures of this book. Pallavi Vyavhare, please come on the stage.
Please.
All these pictures which you see, artist is Pallavi. So thank you, Pallavi.
Yes.
Come, hold it.
And Ashutosh sir is from Sakal Group, who's business head for publishing. So we are grateful to all of you.
Pallavi is here?
Yes.
Pallavi Naik.
Pallavi Naik, ma'am. Please come. Yes, this is a great moment to cherish for especially Miraya. At such young age, you are author for a special book. So we all congratulate you. I request the dignitaries to do the felicitations who have contributed a lot to make this book happen and reach to all of us. First, I would request Ashutosh sir to please come on the stage. Ashutosh Ramgir sir. I request Abhay Firodia sir to please felicitate Ashutosh sir, who is business head for Sakar Media Group Publishing. I request Abhay Firodia sir to please felicitate Ashutosh sir. He will be receiving a medicinal plant sapling and Genome to Om, a special book by Bhushan Patwardhan sir. And a special mug which is designed as a memento, which has today's book's mark, the artwork by on the mug. I call upon Pallavi Vyavahare Madam. As mentioned by Bhushan Patwardhan sir, she is the artist who made this book so interesting and beautiful for kids. Thank you so much for all the beautiful pictures, ma'am. I request Abhay Firodia sir to please felicitate Pallavi Madam. I request Malati Kalmadi Madam to please felicitate Padma Shri Pramod Kale sir. With the beautiful mug and sapling and the book. Pramod Kale sir needs no introduction, of course. He has worked at ISRO with so many leadership roles with great people stalwarts. We are grateful, sir, and honored to have you here. I request Malati Kalmadi ma'am to felicitate Professor Nitin Karmalkar sir, former Vice Chancellor, Savitribai Pune Phule University. Nitin Karmalkar sir, thank you so much for being here. He is a well-known scientist in field of geology and president for Western branch of Vigyan Bharati. It's an honor to have you, sir. I request Pallavi Naik Madam to felicitate Advocate S.K. Jain, sir, very well-known senior lawyer and chairman for Managing Council of Shikshan Prasarak Mandali. To have so many dignitaries on dais, it is really our blessing and we are grateful. I request Pallavi Naik Madam to also felicitate Abhay Firodiyar sir, who is chairman for Force Motors and Amar Prerna Trust. I request Anjali Kulkarni Madam to please come on dais, Principal of KHS, to welcome Dr. S.P. Sardeshmukh sir, Chairman for Bharatiya Sanskriti Darshan Trust Wagholi, very senior Vaidya, of course, great mentor, guru to many of us. We are grateful, sir, to have you here to bless the on occasion. Today we are here sharing 3 generations together, and Sardeshmukh sir's family, they have 14th generation in the field of Ayurveda and Nadi Shastra. So who else can be the perfect person to bless us on this occasion? I request Anjali Kulkarni Madam to welcome and felicitate Vaidya Rajendra Uprikar sir, Secretary for Rashtriya Shikshan Mandal. I request Jayashri Bangali Madam to please come on the dais, who is Director of Quality and Benchmark at KHS. I request Jayashri Madam to felicitate Archana Kurtadkar Madam, who is editor for Shikshan Vivek magazine and who rightly works with kids many a time. So thank you so much, Archana ma'am, for coming here. I request Aparna Lele madam, music teacher at KHS, to please come on the dais. And I request her to please felicitate Parag Kalkar sir, Pro Vice Chancellor, Savitribai Phule University. Thank you so much for coming here, sir.
And Aparna madam has created all these kids to sing in a very
Yes.
nice way, you know.
So that
She is
is
a
great.
music teacher.
Thank you, Aparna madam. And I request Padma Shri Pramod Kale sir to please felicitate Malati Kalmadi madam. And I request Malati Kalmadi madam Thank you, ma'am. But now I request you to please felicitate Doifode sir, Dr. Doifode sir, very senior Vaidya from Rashtriya Shikshan Mandal. Thank you so much, sir, for gracing this occasion. It is always said it is a team effort. Not a single person can do everything. There are so many contributors who did special efforts to help our authors and this book to happen, the book release to happen. May I request Digambar Mokat sir from Savitribai Phule University, Botany Department. Please come on the dais, sir. Thank you so much for helping for the medicinal plant exhibition which happened today, and all the kids must have learned a lot from that. Thank you so much, Digambar sir. I request Nitin Karmoyakar sir to please.
Center for Medicinal Plants, which is excellently managed by Professor Mokat. He is Professor of Botany at
Yes. Thank you so much, sir. I request Nitin Karmoyakar sir to please felicitate Digambar Mokat sir. We have Vinaya Bhatt among us. Can I request her to come on dais? Okay. But I'll just mention her since she's, I think, attending her first day at the college. She's young intern from Pune University and who had helped us to make the balanced body clock which was there in the exhibition today.
And before I forget, Prajiti, before you proceed,
Yes, sir.
I would like to request Tarita Shankar to come on dais and felicitate Prachiti.
No, sir.
Prachiti, many of you might have known, she is the record holder, has been doing Muktai, a play. And she will tell you exactly how many numbers she has completed just now.
324 shows.
324. And her father, Prashant, who is not here, who was also one of our reviewers, he is also Ayurvedic Vaidya. And the whole family is extremely spiritual family. Prashant has been the trustee for Dhaneshwar Sansthan Trust. Please come, Tarita. Thank you for very efficiently doing the comparing. She herself is a very eminent Vaidya. You know. And Nanaush, please come. And Nanaush is going to get a book copy. I request Doifode sir to present book copy to Nanaush. Okay.
Actually, me and my son Yanaush are grateful to Bhushan sir for giving this opportunity because it means a lot for me. Thank you. Yes. Again, there was a bunch of people who made it possible in the advisory group and reviewers. So I request Girish Tillu sir to please come on the dais and request Padma Shri Pramod Kale sir to felicitate Girish Tillu sir, who is the most enthusiastic person at Pune University Health Sciences Department, who needs no introduction. Of course, he is a great Vaidya and practicing in research field of Ayurveda, who is an inspiration to many of the students. So thank you so much, Girish sir. May I request Vaidya Sulakshana Bansode ma'am to please come on dais. Yes.
Gone through the whole book and meticulously corrected for technique. She herself is a Vaidya and scientist working in our department in the university.
Thank you so much, Sulakshana madam. I request Pramod Kale sir to Padma Shri Pramod Kale sir to please felicitate Sulakshana madam. Supriya Bhalera ma'am, can I request you to please come on the stage?
Supriya is also a very eminent Ayurveda scientist working at Irsha Bharati Vidyapith as a research scientist, you know.
Yes.
And
And
Supriya
I
has
request
been
SK Jain,
trained
sir.
under Dr. Sharadini Dhanukar, who is one of the top, who was used. Yeah, Supriya, please.
I request SK Jain sir.
Jain sir.
Please felicitate Supriya Bhalera ma'am. There are few people who couldn't make it today because of their preoccupied busy schedule. We extend our thanks to them as well. Rupali Panse ma'am, Indu Ramchandani sir and Dr. Prashant Suru sir as well. But their contribution as a reviewers did help, who helped in reviewing this book and giving their honest opinion, some wise suggestions which added and made this event possible. Sanchita Sangre, can I call you on the stage? Who is an intern at Pune University, who was and who trains now and helps so many interns. I request Archana Kurtadkar madam to please felicitate Sanchita Sangre.
Sanchita, come.
Very
Sanchita
enthusiastic.
Is a very young researcher at our school. She looks after our journal also.
Yes.
And the entire internship program under which she mentors and trains
Yes.
several students coming from all over. You know,
Yes,
young
that's really
students.
great.
And we had intern also who was 10th.
10th,
She is
in the
here, I
10th.
think. You will call her name,
Yeah.
so I'll tell you
Yes.
that.
Can I call Rohit Pawar sir to please come on the stage?
Rohit is not
Okay, but we would like to extend our thanks to Rohit Pawar sir as well. Then Tanvi Deshpande
Tanvi is there.
again.
Tanvi was intern with us when
Yes.
she was in 10th standard.
Yes,
And she, at the 10th standard, she actually learned how clinical trials are conducted. at the
that's
university.
really inspiring and
And she very well done the reviewing of the book, suggesting whatever they said. So we wanted all the generation.
right.
So
So rightly said, this is book by kids for kids, but of course it is not a simple job. It is great job. Mukta Godbole is here, but we would like to then share our thanks because she is from the Deshmukh Book Company who added her inputs for the quizzes which are there at every chapters and ends. Okay, now I would like to call parents of our little authors because their support is what you can say, only because of your support this must have been possible. So I call upon Shruti and Saurabh Patwardhan, Miraya's parents,
come, Miraya.
and Gayatri and Chaitanya Godbole, Chitra's parents. I request Sardeshmukh sir, Vaidya Sadananda Sardeshmukh sir, to please felicitate and give blessings to all the parents. Their great support, encouragement made this today's. I would like to call Bhagyada Patwardhan Madam on dais. Because without her support, this wouldn't have been possible. So we are really grateful, Bhagyada ma'am.
And Gayatri, when she was kid, she was treated by Sardeshmukh sir.
Oh,
That's the connection.
the circle completes. And I request Nalutai Patwardhan Madam to please come on dais to bless. Okay. But it means a lot when you see 4 generations together. And really, Miraya and Chitra are blessed ones. Yeah, we can take the photo there. Miraya, you can go there. So it is 4 generations together. Thank you so much. Also, Arjun Hingarani, who is grandson of Bhushan Patwardhan sir, he stays in USA. He did help to review the book, and one more thing, he will be co-author for the next book, which is Yoga for Kids. So thank you, Arjun, as well. I request Sardeshmukh sir to please felicitate Nalutai. And her blessings mean a lot to all of us. We are really grateful to all the dignitaries who came today to bless Miraya and Chitra. It means a lot. And also, we would like to tell that Lieutenant General Dr. Madhuri Kanetkar Madam, who is Vice Chancellor for MUHS, that is Maharashtra University of Health Sciences, she has joined with us online. So, Namaste Madam.
Thank you. It's been such a pleasure.
We are really grateful to you for joining online, and we would like to hear from you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. At the outset, Dr. Bhushan Patwardhan, Karmakar sir, Mr. Kalmadi, Sir Deshmukh sir, I mean, I have so many illustrious people sitting on the dais that I thank the organizers for letting me join online. Today is a very special day, being celebrated as Ayurveda Day. And I feel starting with adults is already too late. So I compliment all the people who have been listening to, who have taken such pains to bring about this awareness, energy, enthusiasm, and channelizing creativity among the kids to bring out a book. Because when they are involved in writing, look at the number of people that they have got together. And I really compliment them. Every day for me, ever since I came here as VC after 40 years of being in allopathy, has been a learning experience when I integrate it and see the benefits of traditional knowledge which has been there for years. And it's every day for me is a learning experience as I interact with so many senior Vaidyas. I'm very proud that my Pro-Vice Chancellor is from the Ayurveda fraternity, and together we have created an integrated systems approach for wellness. Because I always tell everyone that when I say I can do it, any doctor who says I can do it is only for illness. It is only when we work as a collaborative group that we go to wellness. because then I gets replaced with a we. And that is what we've done at MUHS. And dear children and their parents, I really compliment you for doing an excellent job of starting early. I had to wait till all my hair was white to understand your importance and the knowledge. But you children are the future, and you all are aware from the young age. You know, today, every day I learn something. And you know what I learned today? We had a guest lecture. We inaugurated our Arogya Manushya Botanical Ayurveda garden here in the university. And in all that, I learned something very interesting, because we had a talk on care of skin and hair. And you know what? There was one statement made which I said, look at Ayurveda and look at allopathy. Look at the difference. Cosmetics, all others are for external application only. Every day you hear new gel nail polish, cancerous. This causes cancer. That causes skin allergies. But they said Ayurveda, whatever you apply, you can eat. Look at the simplicity of it. That whatever is good for the skin is good for the tummy. So how can it be bad? So I think there is a lot for you to learn, and I hope you'll all, move on ahead to bring this into your lives, be part of it. I'm already looking forward to reading your book, but even more important, I'm looking forward to the second book on yoga, which is, again, it was very late in life I turned towards all these things. So I'm so happy that you have, and this platform that has been provided by real visionary elders who have probably, or most of them would be like your grandparents, but they have provided, because finally आजी आजोबाच देतात. आई वडिलांना टाइम नसतो. आजी आजोबा सगळं व्यवस्थित करतात. So congratulations to the आजी आजोबाs, and congratulations to the lucky kids who've got this opportunity. All the best to you. Happy Ayurveda Day. Happiness always. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Dr. Kanitkar. You always come with so much of energy, and she is one of the first Lieutenant General who reached to the highest level and recipient of all decorated awards from the defense. Let's give her a big hand. Thank you.
Thank you.
And she has literally transformed the MUHS, or Maharashtra University of Health Sciences, into a very vibrant and forward-looking university. Thank you, madam, for joining.
Thank you.
See you soon. And
Thank
see
you,
you at your new book release, to which we really look forward to. She and her husband, General Kanitkar, both of them have written an excellent book, which we look forward to read. Thank you.
That's great. We are really grateful to Kanitkar madam. Thank you so much for your kind words. And as rightly said, when we come together, we can progress. I request Padma Shri Pramod Kaya sir to please share his thoughts and give blessings.
Hello. I think this is a very wonderful occasion to see that such a very, very well illustrated book being brought out, and that too written by a very young author along with the grandfather. I think it is a very good beginning that we start understanding our ancient knowledge. I didn't get the opportunity to learn about Ayurveda directly, but let me share an experience with you. My grandfather used to take a blood pressure medicine that was made by Bengal Chemicals. And after I read the name, I started looking through it, and I suddenly found out that it is made from our serpentina, or Rolflia serpentina, Sarpagandha. The same kind of a medicine was being made in the factory, or the medicinal facility in Vadodara, where my father was working. So I asked him, what is the difference? Why there is such a big difference in the prices? And then he showed me how they were going through the entire medical trials, how they were characterizing the alkaloids that were present. And I started understanding the processes as to what research can really lead to. And I think this is something which we really need to bring in Ayurveda and bring in that particular kind of a discipline of quality control, the quality assurance, and testing. And after seeing the various medicinal plants in some of the places, particularly in our botany department in Pune University, I'm quite certain that we should be able to really carry out the research work as it is really required. Then only we can get the standardization and recognition of the quality. I'm quite certain that this book will inspire many children, many other people also, to carry out some kind of research work which leads to the standardization and really spreading the knowledge. Thank you very much for inviting me here.
Thank you, Dr. Kale.
Yes, very well said. That research, it is there in our maybe Shastra. We need to research and arrange it in a proper way so that the next generation can relate it and understand it in better way. Thank you so much again. I request Professor Nitin Karmalkar sir, who is a former Vice Chancellor at Pune University, HOD of Environmental, former HOD at Environmental Sciences Department, and known in field of geology.
नमस्कार. मी मराठीत बोलणार आहे. भारतीय ज्ञान परंपरा आहे आणि त्यामुळे इंग्रजीपेक्षा मला असं वाटतं की आपल्या मातृभाषेत बोलण्यास मी प्रिपेअर करतो. सर्वप्रथम त्या मुलीचा दुसरी आलेली नाही आहे, पण तिचं जे भाषण होतं खूप इन्स्पायरिंग होतं. आणि खरं सांगायचं म्हणजे भाग्यवान आहे की पटवर्धनांसारखा आजोबा आहे तिला. मलासुद्धा थ्रूआउट युनिव्हर्सिटीमध्ये माझा मेंटॉर म्हणून जर कोणी मला विचारलं तर कायम पटवर्धन सर राहिलेले. आणि त्यामुळे आयुर्वेद असून दे, योगा असून दे किंवा इंडियन नॉलेज सिस्टीम असून दे, ह्याच्यामध्ये आम्ही एकत्रित भरपूर गोष्टी त्या काळामध्ये केल्या. आणि त्याच्यामध्ये खरं सांगायचं म्हणजे आयुर्वेद, आपण लहानपणापासून आपल्याला आयुर्वेद म्हणून माहिती नसतं, पण आजी आजोबा काहीतरी पोटात दुखतं आहे म्हटल्यावर की एक पटकन गोळी आजी काढून देते. आपण त्यावेळेला कधी क्युरिओसिटीने विचारत नाही काय दिलं तिनं, किंवा काहीतरी उगाळून दिलं, हे वेखंड लावलं, अमुक लावलं. मला असं वाटतं की ती जी क्युरिओसिटी आहे ती कुठेतरी पुढे नेण्याच्या दृष्टीने हा पुस्तक अत्यंत महत्त्वाचं ठरेल. की आपण बऱ्याच गोष्टी लहानपणी आजी आजोबांकडून घेतो, पण त्याचं त्यात ॲनालिसिस की कशासाठी ती दिले गेलेले ते आपल्याला कळत नाही. आणि आज मंगळवार आहे, मागच्या बरोबर मंगळवारी मग असे ते गाणं जे चाललं होतं, ते गाण्यामध्ये पोटामध्ये डुरडूर वगैरे वगैरे सगळे जे प्रकार होतं. आणि बाहेरचं खाल्ल्यावर काय होतं ते मी भोगले. 4 दिवस बेडमध्ये होतो. आणि सरदेशमुख सर इथं बसलेले आहेत. मी पटकन कुठेतरी इकडनं तिकडनं बोलता बोलता त्यांचा मुलगा सुकुमार, त्याला कुठेतरी कळलं आणि 10व्या मिनिटाला माझ्याकडे औषध आलं घरी. आणि त्याच्यानंतर मला असं वाटतं की म्हणून मी तुमच्यासमोर उभा आहे. ती आयुर्वेदाची ताकद आहे मला असं वाटतं. आणि त्या दृष्टीनं त्याकडं पाहिलं पाहिजे. आणि मुलांनी विशेषतः, कारण मगाशी कानेटकर मॅडमनी सांगितलं की वृद्ध माणसांना आता ते आयुर्वेद वगैरे सांगण्याची काय कष्ट घेता कामा नयेत, हे सुरुवात खालीपासून झाली पाहिजे. आणि त्या दृष्टीनं मला असं वाटतं की हा जो प्रयोग आहे की छोट्या मुलांनी त्याच्या संबंधात संपूर्ण अभ्यास करून तो रिसर्च प्रोजेक्ट म्हणून करून तो पुढे नेलेला आहे. आणि त्या दृष्टीनं तो अत्यंत महत्त्वाचा मला असं वाटतं. आम्ही दोघांचे मनपूर्वक आभार मानतो आणि मला इथे बोलण्याची संधी दिल्याबद्दल सर्वांचे आभार मानतो. धन्यवाद.
मनापासून धन्यवाद सर. आणि तुम्ही म्हणाल तसं आजीबाईचा बटवा, म्हणजे आपण किचन ॲज अ फार्मसी असं म्हणतो, पण खरंच या गोष्टी आजोबांकडनं नातवंडांकडे आल्या तर त्या जास्त छान पद्धतीने पुढे जातील याची खात्री आहे. मे आय रिक्वेस्ट ॲडव्होकेट S.K. जैन सर टू प्लीज शेअर हिज थॉट्स.
Advocate S.K. Jain is well-known lawyer in Pune and current president of Shikshan Prasarak Mandali, which is one of the largest education hub in Pune.
Dignitaries on the dais, of the dais. 2 वर्षापूर्वी भूषण, मी त्यांना नावाने बोलवतो बिकॉज ही इज ऑल्सो सम वे यंगर टू मी, बट by achievement he is a great personality in India. Ayurveda and other parts are concerned. 2 वर्षापूर्वी ते जेव्हा आले होते SP कॉलेजच्या रमाबाई हॉलमध्ये, त्यांचं भाषण आयुर्वेद आणि त्याच्याबद्दल होतं. तेव्हा मी त्यांना म्हटलं होतं की व्हॉट यू से हे सर्वांना इंडिव्हिज्युअली 100% पटतं. पण व्यवहारामध्ये ह्याच्यावर विश्वास ठेवून लोकांनी डायवर्ट व्हावं, ॲक्सेप्ट करावं, ह्यासाठी मिशन म्हणून काम करण्याची गरज आहे. आणि आत्ता आज जेव्हा हे प्रोग्राम पाहिल्यानंतर मिरायांचं आणि ह्याचं की भूषणजींची जी मिशन जी असेल, जे मी त्यांना रिक्वेस्ट केली होती, ती पुढचे 60-70 वर्ष तर ती आता काळजी करायचं कारण नाही की मिशनरीज आपल्याला भेटलेले आहेत किंवा आयुर्वेद ॲज ए मिशन समाजाने स्वीकारावं. 2 गोष्टी आहेत. परत मी नेहमीच्या उदाहरणाकडे येतो की टेलरमेड अँड रेडीमेड. आपल्याकडे काही औषधं रेडीमेड म्हणजे मास प्रोडक्शन असतं. एनासिन घेतली, कोल्ड स्प्रिंग घेतली की झालं. पण ते कोल्ड स्प्रिंग मला बाबा सुटेबल होणार आहे की नाही आणि ती दुसऱ्याला त्याच वया ग्रुपमध्ये सुटेबल होणार आहे की नाही हे कोण विचार करत नाही. की झालं, ताप आला आहे, डोकं दुखतं आहे, घ्या ॲस्प्रिन, घ्या कोल्ड स्प्रिंग आणि घ्या. परंतु त्याचे साईड इफेक्ट्स वगैरे ह्याबद्दल आपण विचार करत नसतो. आणि म्हणून जेव्हा आपण व्यवहारातही जातो की एखादा आपल्याला शर्ट घ्यायचा आहे तर रेडीमेड घेणं ते ठीक आहे, मॉलमध्ये गेले तर घेऊन आल्यात, पैसे जास्त द्यायचे आहेत आणि फिटनेसचा काही विचार करायचे नाहीत. पण रेडीमेड जेव्हा आपण बनवतो तेव्हा इट्स ऑलवेज अ युजफुल. आयुर्वेदिक आपल्या लाईफसाठी, आरोग्यासाठी जेव्हा मी डॉक्टर सरदेशमुखांकडे जातो तेव्हा ते म्हणतात की आज तुम्ही हे पावडर घ्यायची आहे. म्हटलं काल तुम्ही नाही, तुमचं आता जे आहे ते तपासतात आणि म्हणतात की हे पावडर घ्यायचं, ही गोळी घ्यायची, ती घ्यायची. मग कधी असं होलसेल देत नाही की हे घ्या आणि 2 वर्ष तीच खा. परंतु सो दॅट मेक्स अ मीन्स फॉर इट. आपल्याला फक्त एक छोटं माझं एक्झाम्पल सांगतो आणि इथं सांगतो. I went under bypass in 1998 with 5 grafts. पण आता 27 वर्ष मी का आपल्यासमोर येऊ शकतो किंवा ॲक्टिव्ह लाईफ जगू शकतो तर त्याच्या कारणाने डॉक्टर सरदेशमुखांचं आयुर्वेदिक औषध. आणि मला असं वाटतं की ते आपल्याला डिसिप्लिनमध्ये ठेवतात. हे खाऊ नका, हे 2 महिने हे करू नका, हे अमकं करू नका आणि मग ते पावडर किंवा गोळी देतात. अँड दॅट इज अ लॉट ऑफ मीन्स फॉर ऑल दिस थिंग्स. आणि म्हणून मी पर्सनल अनुभवावरून सांगू शकेन की ठीक आहे, काही वेळेला आपल्याला ॲक्यूट असतं आणि वी गो फॉर द अदर मेडिसिन्स अँड ऑल दिस पार्ट्स आर कन्सर्न ॲलोपॅथी. बट इफ यू वॉन्ट टू रिमेन फिट फॉर एव्हर, इफ यू वॉन्ट टू रिमेन फ्रेश फॉर एव्हर, then there is no other answer than Ayurvedic. That's my personal view on my experience. With these words, I will say that these young kids, they have started taking interest in it. This book has come, book will come on yoga and other parts are concerned. So this work, a day will come which will be accepted at national and international level, and everybody will accept the importance of Ayurveda to remain fit and well. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Very rightly said. Ayusho Vedaha Ayurvedaha. It is not only a medical science, but it is moreover a way of life, which is Upaved of Atharva Ved. So thank you so much. And again, we all as Vaidyas also look to Sardeshmukh sir as Guru, mentor and Raja Vaidya. Thank you so much, sir. May I request Abhay Firodia sir to please share his words. He's chairman at Force Motors and Amar Prerana Trust, of course a well-known person.
Amar Prerana Trust has started an excellent initiative which you should really go to their website and see. He's creating an excellent museum near Talegaon, focused mostly on Jain, but now including the whole Indian knowledge system. Very nice initiative by you, sir. Thank you.
नमस्कार. मी पण मराठीतच बोलतो. आयुर्वेदाशी माझा लहानपणी थोडा संबंध आलेला होता. आमच्या इथे माझ्या आजोबांचे मित्र पुणे शास्त्री ज्यांनी अफाली फार्मसी निर्माण केली ते नेहमी यायचे. आठवड्यातनं एकदा सगळ्यांना तपासायचे. कोणाला काही काढा द्यायचे, कोणाला काही पावडर द्यायचे. त्यानंतर गुणशास्त्री गेल्यानंतर ते आयुर्वेद वैद्यांचं जे एक वर्चस्व समाजात होतं आणि त्यांच्याबद्दल जी एक आत्मीयता, एक भावना आदराची होती ती कमी होत गेली. आणि ॲलोपॅथी हे आजचं मेडिकल जग आहे हे नाकारता येणार नाही. पण हे उचित आहे का? ते नाही. आपल्या आयुर्वेदच्या ज्या प्रथा आहेत, ज्या प्रणाली आहेत, त्या काही अशा एखाद्या कोणी साधू माणसाने ज्याने भस्म लावून बसलेला आहे त्याच्या मनात आलं म्हणून तुम्हाला दिलं असं नाही आहे. ते सगळं हजारो वर्षात नीट तयार करण्यात आलेलं आहे. त्याच्या ट्रायल्स झालेले आहेत, व्हॅलिडेशन झालेलं आहे, फॉर्मॅटिंग झालेलं आहे. आणि हा जो आयुर्वेद एकंदरीत आहे त्याचा आज 2 कारणामुळे रेलेव्हन्स आहे. एक म्हणजे एका अर्थाने हे क्युरेटिव्ह मेडिसिन नसून हे वेलनेस मेडिसिन आहे. आणि आपण पाहतो की इतकी लोक आजकाल वेलनेसच्या मागे लागलेली आहेत की कुठेतरी जाऊन 8 दिवस एक युरोपियन वेलनेस एक्सपेरिमेंट करून येतात. मलासुद्धा माझ्या मुलांनी, माझ्या जावयानी, वी वेंट टू ऑस्ट्रिया. 15 दिवस आम्ही विवा मायरमध्ये होतो आणि तिथं ते तुम्हाला सगळे वेगवेगळे प्रकार करायला लावायचे, खायला एवढंसंच काहीतरी द्यायचे वगैरे. पण ते चांगलं होतं, म्हणजे वन फेल्ट गुड आफ्टर दॅट. पण हा प्रकार ह्याच्यापेक्षा जास्त फ्रेंडली, जास्त ॲफोर्डेबल, जास्त चांगला भारतात होऊ शकतो. पण त्याकरता जनमानसामध्ये आयुर्वेदाकरता आदर पाहिजे. आज ती मोठी कमतरता आहे. आपण माझ्या पिढीनंतरच्या 2 पिढ्या ज्या झालेल्या आहेत त्या अत्यंत वेस्टर्नाइज्ड आहेत. त्यांना म्हणजे आपलं ट्रॅडिशनल जेवणही चालत नाही. आपण संध्याकाळी जेवायला बसलो, नो आय हॅव ऑर्डर्ड दिस अँड इट इज कमिंग, आय हॅव ऑर्डर्ड दिस, म्हणजे ते एक तर आधी आपली भाषा बोलत नाहीत आणि नंतर ते जे काही त्यांना आवडतं ते मागवून खातात. आता जसं सांगितलं तसं इट इज नॉट नेसेसरली अ व्हेरी फ्रेंडली वे टू ईट अँड इट क्रिएट्स अ लॉट ऑफ इश्यूज ऑल्सो विच डोंट शो अप ॲट अ यंग एज, बट they are there. I don't want to give a long lecture on Ayurveda, but what I want to say is this awareness should be pursued. It's delightful to watch that the Patwardhan family with Dr. Bhushan Patwardhan himself and his granddaughter have undertaken this wonderful effort to create a user-friendly, a youth-friendly presentation, a child-friendly presentation on what Ayurveda is. This applies to all our systems. So in this museum that I have built near Talegaon, it's quite a large museum. It's about 3.5 lakh square feet of built-up air-conditioned space. It talks about the value system of India. And the values are best, most what would you say, strongly expressed. आता मी चुकून परत इंग्रजी बोलायला लागलो, हा प्रॉब्लेम आहे खरा. तर त्या व्हॅल्यूज ज्या आहेत आपली जे संस्कार आहेत ते जैन परंपरेमध्ये स्पष्टपणे म्हटलेले आहेत. वैदिक परंपरेमध्ये त्यांना पुराणात वगैरे जोडून आणि काही गुण रामाला, काही कृष्णाला असे जोडून सांगण्यात आलेले आहेत. ते उचितच आहे, परंतु डायरेक्ट नाही. म्हणून त्याकरता जैन परंपरेत काय म्हटलेलं आहे आपल्याला ते समजून सांगायचा प्रयत्न आहे. आणि तिथं मी आता 6 नवीन छोटी म्युझियम्स करतो आहे. आणि म्हणून माझा डॉक्टर पटवर्धनांशी संवाद झाला की आपण हे कसं करायचं. त्याच्यापैकी एक आहे ऑन इंडियन हेल्थ सिस्टम्स. आयुर्वेद, योग, नॅचरोपॅथी, शल्यचिकित्सा हे सगळं एक दुसऱ्याशी जुळलेलं आहे. आणि म्हणून माझा संबंध आला या बाबतीमध्ये. आणि ते मला म्हणाले की एक सुंदर पुस्तक आज होतं आहे, म्हणून मी आनंदाने आलो. मला आनंद झाला इथे येऊन अजून की इतकं छान असा सुंदर एक प्रयोग होऊ शकतो की जिथे लहान मुलं एक सुंदर पुस्तक काढतात. पुस्तकसुद्धा काय सुंदर आहे, म्हणजे इट विल कॉम्पीट विथ द बेस्ट ऑफ मॉडर्न बुक्स एनीवेअर इन द वर्ल्ड. सो माय कॉम्प्लिमेंट्स टू द यंग ऑथर, माय compliments to Dr. Patwardhan. हा प्रयोग नक्कीच आपल्या सगळ्यांना उत्साहित करेल. आपण सगळे आयुर्वेदाकडे जास्त काय म्हणता येईल त्याला एक उत्साहाने पाहू आणि त्याला पुढे न्यायचा प्रयत्न करू. धन्यवाद.
मनापासून धन्यवाद सर. जसं एस के जैन सर म्हणाले तसं आयुर्वेद हा जनरलाइज नाही आहे. प्रत्येकाचं वय, प्रकृती, बळ, देश, काल, ऋतू या सगळ्याचा विचार केला जातो. दिनचर्या, ऋतुचर्या किंवा आचार रसायन अशा खूप युनिक गोष्टी आहेत की जे आयुर्वेदातल्या जर केवळ पाळल्या तुम्ही तर रोगच होणार नाहीत. आणि स्वस्थस्य स्वास्थ्य रक्षणं मग आतुरस्य विकार परिमोक्षा. तर स्वस्थ व्यक्तीचं स्वास्थ्य टिकवून ठेवण्यासाठी जो आयुर्वेद आहे त्या आयुर्वेदातले आमच्या सगळ्यांचे गुरुतुल्य व्यक्तिमत्व म्हणजेच वैद्य सदानंद सरदेशमुख सर, मी त्यांना रिक्वेस्ट करते. ते भारतीय संस्कृती दर्शन ट्रस्ट वाघोली इथले चेअरमन तर आहेतच, पण अर्थात त्याहीपेक्षा मोठं सरदेशमुख सरांकडे आध्यात्मिक परंपराही आहे आणि आयुर्वेदाची नाडी शास्त्राचीही मोठी परंपरा आहे.
नमस्कार. आज मला एक विशेष वेगळा आनंद आहे. मोठ्यांनी लहानांना सांगितलं तर काही वेळेला कळत नाही, तरुणांनी छोट्यांना सांगितलं तर कळत नाही. पण आज एक मोठं आहे की आयुर्वेदाचा भाग लहान मुलंच आपापसात सांगणार आहेत की आयुर्वेदात असं आहे, आयुर्वेदात व्यायाम आहे, आयुर्वेदात हे खायचं आहे. आणि लहान मुलं एकमेकांची मैत्री असल्यामुळे पटकन ऐकू शकतात. वडिलांचं कसं ऐकू शकत नाहीत, आजोबांचं एक रिस्पेक्ट म्हणून ऐकू शकतात. पण आज या पुस्तकामार्फत ही लहान मुलं एकमेकांमध्ये जसं आईस्क्रीम खायचं, बर्गर खायचं, तसं आता आयुर्वेदातली या गोष्टी आपल्याला करायच्यात. हे एकमेकातलं आत्तापासूनच त्यांना म्हणजे जे पूर्वी असं होतं की आता एक परंपरा असायची की नातवांना आजोबा शिकवायचे वडिलांपेक्षा जास्त. मग ते नातू म्हणायचं हो मला आजोबांनी सांगितलं आहे. तसं तर लहान मुलंच आपापल्यात सांगतील बाबा हे वनस्पती सुंठा असा उपयोग करणार आहे, गुळाचा असा उपयोग आहे, साखरेचा असा उपयोग आहे, सकाळी लवकर उठायला पाहिजे, हे खायला पाहिजे, हे नको खायला. हे या पुस्तकातनं म्हणजे मला एक कौतुक असं आहे की मोठ्यांनी लहानांना सांगण्यापेक्षा लहानांनी मोठ्यांना त्यांच्या जवळ वयाच्या बरोबरच्या व्यक्तींना सांगितलं, मुलांना सांगितलं ते पटकन येईल आणि एक मनाचं समाधान की गेले 55 वर्ष आयुर्वेदाचं काम करतो. माझे वडील प्रभाकर सरदेशमुख महाराजही अनेक वर्ष आयुर्वेदाचे करत होते. मोठ्यांनी लहानांना सांगण्यापेक्षा मला का जास्त समाधान नाही की पटवर्धन सरांच्या नातींनी सर्वांना आपल्या विद्यार्थ्यांना आपल्या वयाच्या लोकांना सांगून हा आयुर्वेद वाढेल आणि असाच आयुर्वेद वाढत राहू ही इच्छा.
मनापासून धन्यवाद सर. नाव आय रिक्वेस्ट प्रोफेसर अर्चना कुर्ताडकर मॅडम, एडिटर शिक्षण विवेक, टू प्लीज शेअर हर थॉट्स.
नमस्कार. व्यासपीठावरील सर्व सन्माननीय सदस्य आणि माझ्यासमोर बसलेले सगळे पालक, शिक्षक. खरं तर संवादातून निर्माण झालेलं कुतूहल आणि त्या कुतूहलाला दिलेली उत्तरं असं साधारण स्वरूप या पुस्तकाचं आहे. मुलांचं कुतूहल जागं करणं आणि ते शमवणं ह्या दोन गोष्टी केल्यावर जे काही होतं ते म्हणजे हे पुस्तक आहे असं मला वाटतं. ते सतत जागं ठेवणं, त्यासाठी भारतीय ज्ञानपरंपरेचा विचार करणं, आधार घेणं आणि तो आधार घेत असताना आपल्यातलं बॉन्डिंग फार चांगलं करत नेणं, हा एकूण व्यवहार जो आपल्या भारतीय संस्कृतीतला आहे तो व्यवहार देखील मला या पुस्तकाच्या निमित्ताने वाटतो आहे. म्हणजे इथे सगळं जे काही घडतं आहे त्यातून ते दिसतं आहे. आत्ता 2 दिवसापूर्वी या सगळ्या 4 दिवसांपूर्वी कार्यक्रमाला सुरुवात झाली आणि मग काल एक प्रेस रिलीज झाली आणि त्यामध्ये एक वाक्य मला खूप आवडलं की आत्ता हे इंग्लिशमध्ये असलेलं पुस्तक पुढे हिंदी आणि मराठीमध्ये देखील येतं आहे. आपल्या भारतीय ज्ञानपरंपरा भारतीय भाषांमध्ये येण्याचं एक वेगळं महत्त्व आहे. ते महत्त्व या पुस्तकाच्या निमित्ताने अधोरेखित होतं आहे आणि मला खात्री आहे की फक्त हिंदी मराठी नाही तर इतर सर्व भारतीय भाषांमध्ये या पुस्तकाचा अनुवाद होईल. त्या अनुवादाची अपेक्षा करते आणि थांबते. धन्यवाद.
थँक्यू सो मच अर्चना मॅम. मे आय रिक्वेस्ट प्रोफेसर पराग काळकर सर टू प्रो वाईस चान्सलर ॲट पुणे युनिव्हर्सिटी.
आजीबाईंच्या बटव्यानंतर आता आजोबांचा पण बटला खोला झालेला आहे आणि तो दोन्ही नातींच्या माध्यमातून मिराया आणि चित्रांचं मनापासून अभिनंदन. खरं तर एवढे दिग्गज आज या पुस्तकासाठी आले आहेत, याची गरज किती आहे, आवश्यकता किती आहे याच्या पुढील पिढीपर्यंत नेण्याची. तर आपण बघतो की आपल्या इतक्या रुटीनमध्ये आपल्या सगळ्या आयुर्वेदाच्या गोष्टी बसलेल्या होत्या, परंतु त्याच्याकडं फारसं लक्ष दिलं नाही किंवा त्याचे ट्रान्झिशन होतं ते बरोबर झालं नाही. माझ्या अंदाजे या निमित्ताने सरांनी ते रिट्रीव्ह करायचा प्रयत्न केला. तुम्ही असं पाहिलं असेल की आपल्याकडं आपले जे काही सण उत्सव आहेत तिथं अनेक गोष्टी आपल्याला लागतात. फक्त त्या आपण काय करतो, कोणतरी रेडीमेड बाजारातून आणलेल्या त्या तशाच घेऊन येतो आपण विकसत. म्हणजे साध्या सोत्या आपल्याला पूजेसाठी ज्या पत्री लागतात, ऑगस्टमध्ये जनरली लागतात, ते प्रत्येकाचा काहीतरी मेडिसिनल उपयोग आहे. परंतु अपेक्षा अशी होती की प्रत्येक व्यक्तीने त्याच्या अपेक्षेप्रमाणे त्या जंगलामध्ये जवळच्या जायच्या, त्या शोधायच्या, म्हणजे त्याचं ज्ञान पण होईल. त्या आवश्यक आहेत तेवढ्याच घेऊन यायच्या. आज हे सगळं ओरबाडून आणलं जातं आणि बाजारामध्ये कशाला काय म्हणतात माहीत नाही. आपण एक गवताची गड्डीसारखं असतं, त्यात अनेक प्रकारची पानं असतात, पण आपल्याला हे कळत नाही की त्याचा उपयोग काय आहे. आणि ते आणल्यानंतर त्या जाणीवा तुम्हाला दर वर्षातनं एकदा जागृत होत होते आणि त्याचा निश्चितपणे उपयोग होत होता, ज्याला आपण वात पित्त कफ संतुलन असं म्हणत होतो. आणि सगळ्यात दुसरं मला हे खरं म्हणजे वर्कबुक म्हणायला पाहिजे. त्याच्यामध्ये शेवटी काही कोरी पानं पण दिलेली आहेत आणि त्याचा जो फॉन्ट साईज आहे तो आजच्या मुलांना सहज वाचता येईल इतका सोपा दिलेला आहे. आणि सगळ्यात मला आवडलेली गोष्ट याची की आपलं जे सगळ्या आपल्या एज्युकेशन सिस्टीमनं आपण हद्दपार जी गोष्ट केली होती तो म्हणजे संवाद. माझ्या अंदाजे प्रश्न विचारणं आणि त्याची उत्तरं इतक्या सोप्या भाषेत हे दिलं होतं, कारण मग प्रश्न पण पडले पाहिजेत आणि त्याची उत्तरं पण मिळाली पाहिजेत. अशा तऱ्हेचा संवाद एक छान स्वरूपामध्ये लिहिलेला आहे. निश्चितपणे या पुस्तकाचा उपयोग आजचे तरुण म्हणजे शाळेय मुलं करतील आणि त्यातनं प्रेरणा घेऊन आणखीन काही चांगल्या गोष्टी होतील अशी अपेक्षा व्यक्त करतो. सगळ्यांना मनापासून शुभेच्छा देतो. धन्यवाद.
Thank you so much, sir. May I call upon stage Srimati Malati Kalmadi madam for her.
Actually, being in the field of education, I think this book written by Miraya and Chitra will definitely open doors for good health, because as an educationist, I see that there are a lot of possibilities of using this book, because I just glanced through the book, but I'm sure that very soon we will come up with wonderful ideas of how to use this book, because it has the voice of curious children, and you heard the song also, because as we all know, we are used to Swiggy getting food for us. And somewhere there is a misconnect between what our generation has experienced of medicine being given to us by our grandparents. You had a headache, then she would apply something on the head, and we never asked her, when will that headache go? But today's children ask, how fast can things go? And I think even because we are working people, both mothers and fathers are working, time is something that we need to work on. Because in Ayurveda, it is slow, and allopathy, it is fast. But in allopathy, what happens is you can't see the destruction is doing internally. And bringing that awareness to Ayurveda, through Ayurveda, I think is knowledge that we need to, as schools, we need to really spread. And I think this book, Ayurveda for Kids, is definitely a beginning of creating an awareness of what is good for the children and what is not good for the children. And when we are able to do that, leaving the choice to the children, through the voice of children and through the wisdom of elders, I think, as you said, that it's going to create a mission. And I think this mission is what every school in India needs to take it up. Because wellness today is not only about physical wellness. Wellness today is about Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, and Manomaya Kosha. And unless these three are balanced, our Vijnanamaya Kosha and Anandamaya Kosha are at stake. So I think explaining this way to schools will definitely help all children and help the parents also understand what is necessary. In fact, when I was looking at a parenting book called Resilience Decoded, in that book, a parent has written about what happens if nutrition is not taken care of. And this importance to nutrition through the Ayurveda way is what is going to be very important. And luckily for us as Indians, we understand. We understand the importance, but we don't know how to do it. And I think how to do it is what this book will definitely give us an idea. And I'm sure that a lot of research needs to be done too with Ayurveda, because today what is very important in the field of science is research. So we need, through research, to convince ourselves and the world that Ayurveda works. And if we take it up as a mission, I'm sure with the Department of Ayurveda or Health Sciences, with them, if they are connected to schools, I would like to throw the doors of Kaveri Group to you, sir, for this research, because this is the need of the hour. And I'm sure that if every school can take up this research, it will definitely help us in making Ayurveda scientifically evident in wellness. So thank you. And thank you, Miraya. And of course, please wish Chitra. We would love to have her next time when she gets well.
Thank you so much, madam. With total due respect, yes, we understand as Vaidyas, it is our responsibility to clear all the, what we can say, misconceptions which are there about Ayurveda. Very rightly said, sometimes people say that Ayurvedic medicines take time for healing. It is not like that. Many times the patient comes with chronicity towards Ayurvedic Vaidya, and then those diseases take time to get the relief. But there are some instances when Agni Karma or Viddha Karma is done, or some specific Rasakalpas, or there are so many Vaidyas who will add to that, that they give you results within few minutes or hours as well. But it is our duty as Vaidyas to propagate that. And even there is one very big misconception that Ayurvedic medicines don't have side effect. The thing which has got effect may have side effect, but it is written in our scripts when not to use, for which prakriti, which kala, which rutu, you are not supposed to use it. So very recently, in my very small little practice, I'll tell, Vranashodhak tel, which is very easily getting over-the-counter medicine, a patient got an allergy with that because it was used in the wrong rutu to a wrong patient, Pitta Prakriti patient. So it is a skill of Vaidya to avoid the side effects and get the effect. So there are so many things as Vaidya we should be doing to take our mother science to the next generation in the best proper way. So propagation of Ayurveda with utmost faith, and as you rightly said, research has to be done, and so that we can answer all the questions which the young generations has for us. Thank you so much, madam. Can I request Vaidya Rajendra Huprikar sir to come up for the vote of thanks? Thank you so much.
Thank you, Prachiti. Dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. आता शेवटचा ज्याला गोड कार्यक्रम म्हटला जातो सर्व कार्यक्रमांमधला, तो आभार प्रदर्शनाचं काम माझ्याकडे सरांनी दिलेलं आहे. कोणीतरी म्हटलं आहे की आभाराचा भार कशाला, परंतु आपलं भारतीय शास्त्र जे आहे ते कायम ऋणात राहू इच्छितं, पण तरीसुद्धा ज्यांनी ज्यांनी या कार्यक्रमाला किंवा आपल्याला मदत केलेली असते त्यांचा किमान नामनिर्देश करणं ही आपली जबाबदारी आहे. तर या दृष्टीने मी आपल्यासमोर उभा आहे. एकतर सर्वप्रथम संयोजकांच्या तर्फे जे संयोजक होते त्याच्यामध्ये सकाळ पब्लिकेशन्स, विज्ञान भारती, राष्ट्रीय शिक्षण मंडळ, भारतीय संस्कृती दर्शन ट्रस्ट, शिक्षण विवेक, नंतर आयुष सेंटर फॉर एक्सलन्स आणि रिजनल सेंटर सावित्रीबाई फुले पुणे विद्यापीठ, या सर्व संस्थांनी एकत्र येऊन या अतिशय यंग अशा लेखकाला त्यांचा उत्साह वाढवला. त्याबद्दल मी या सर्व संस्थांचा अत्यंत आभारी आहे. त्याचबरोबर प्रचिती आणि ज्ञानांश यांनी जे काम केलेलं आहे, तिने मास्टर ऑफ सेरेमनीचं जे काम केलं आहे आणि आपल्याला मधून आयुर्वेदाचे मौलिक सिद्धांतही सांगितलेले आहेत जे अत्यंत आवश्यक आहेत. नाहीतर आपल्याला बऱ्याच वेळेला वाटतं की अरे हे काय आहे, परंतु आपण रोजच्या आपल्या दैनंदिन जीवनात आयुर्वेद हा जगतच असतो, परंतु हे आयुर्वेद आहे आणि हे आयुर्वेद नाही असं आपल्याला कोणी सांगत नाही. तर ते केल्याबद्दल थँक्यू. जे आज डायसवरती जे गेस्ट आहेत हे बहुतेक सगळे गेस्ट आहेत हे आपण सर्वसामान्य लोक जे आहेत ते वर्तमानपत्रातूनच त्यांना भेटत असतो बऱ्याच वेळेला मोठ्या मोठ्या कार्यक्रमात, परंतु हे सर्व एका ठिकाणी आणण्याचं सरांनी जे काम केलं आणि यात मायरा आणि चित्रा यांना सपोर्ट करण्यासाठी हे सर्वजण वैयक्तिकरित्या उपस्थित झाले. मी सगळ्यांची नावं घेत नाही, पण सर्वांचं मी संयोजकांतर्फे अत्यंत आभारी आहे. त्याचप्रमाणे मगाशी दिगंबर मोकाट सर आणि विनया भट यांचा उल्लेख झाला, तर त्यांनी खाली प्रदर्शन बहुतेक सगळ्यांनी बघितलं असेल, तर त्याच्यासाठी अतिशय मेहनत घेतलेली आहे. आणि सर्वसामान्यांमध्ये आयुर्वेद हा वनस्पतींच्या दृष्टीने कसा काय पॉप्युलर करता येईल यासाठी सरांचे अतिशय प्रयत्न गेले अनेक वर्ष पुणे विद्यापीठ आणि NMPBच्या मार्फत चालू आहेत. तर थँक्यू सर. अतिशय महत्त्वाचे धन्यवाद जे द्यायचे आहेत कावेरी ग्रुप ऑफ इन्स्टिट्यूट्स, श्रीमती मालती कलमाडी मॅडम, की त्यांनी हा कार्यक्रम होस्ट केला आणि आपल्या सर्वांचा उत्साह देखील वाढवला. तर कावेरी ग्रुप ऑफ इन्स्टिट्यूट्स आणि त्यांचे सर्व सहकारी आणि स्टाफ मेंबर्स यांचा मी अत्यंत आभारी आहे. त्याचप्रमाणे सुनील खरे आणि राजेश महाजन यांनी व्हिडिओ रेकॉर्डिंग आणि फोटोग्राफी ते करतायत, तर त्याबद्दल
यूट्यूब लाईव्ह आहेत
त्यांचेही धन्यवाद. त्याचप्रमाणे जे विद्यार्थी, नंतर पालक, आजी आजोबा, शिक्षक, मीडिया पर्सन्स हे सगळे जे जण आहेत तर त्यांचेही सर्वांचा आभार मानतो. आणि नजरचुकीने जर कोणाचं नाव राहून गेलं असेल तर त्यांचाही आभार मानतो. धन्यवाद.
थँक्यू. मला आणखीन खूप लोक पण इथं आलेली आहेत. मिसेस काळे इथं समोर बसलेल्या आहेत माझ्या. धन्यवाद आल्याबद्दल तुम्ही. आपल्याबरोबर इथं शैलेश गुजर आलेले आहेत. शतधौत घृत आपल्याला माहिती असेल त्याचे ते उत्पादक आहेत. अजून मला इथं माझ्या तोंडावर लाईट येत असल्यामुळे खूप लोक दिसत नाही आहेत, पण अनेक दिग्गज इथं उपस्थित आहेत. माझं स्वतःचं कुटुंब इथं उपस्थित आहे आणि मिरायाचे सुद्धा दोन्ही बाजूच्या आजी आजोबा आणि संपूर्ण कुटुंब इथं आलेलं आहे. बेंगलोरवरनं आज मालतीताई आणि त्या सकाळीच सगळेजण बेंगलोरवरनं इथं आलेले आहेत. त्या सगळ्यांचं सुद्धा स्वागत. थँक्यू.
Can I request them to join for photo session? And even a request to all others, those who want the book to be signed by authors, we can also have that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much again.
आणि ते बॅकग्राऊंडला गाणं चालू राहू देत.
Oh, sure.